Welsh. Bet some of y'all don't even know who the hell that is. I am referring to the Hawk Tuah girl. She's got her own podcast. She's scamming her own fans. And guess what? The person that made her famous, guess what? She is suing him as well. I don't know how much of that's going to be in this video, but we're going to find out how much of that is in this video. By OneCloud9, the Hawk Tuah girl finally got sued. Like, she's been in a whole whirlwind of controversy. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. And yeah, it'll mean so much if you were to press like, share, comment, and subscribe. Be a part of the 10K gang. We're on the road. We're on the way. And yeah, let's go ahead and watch this video by OneCloud9.
But I'm gonna just tell you something real quick. I know a lot of y'all haven't watched her podcast, but I had to watch it for research for a video. And let me tell you, it is the worst, most brain-rotting piece of media I've ever watched. I literally don't know how they cleared that shit to air. It was so bad. And the reason why it's so bad
I love the brain rot. Is insane.
Hell, Haley doesn't have a single dot in her brain. Like, if you took an x-ray to her brain, I guarantee that shit will be smoother than a bowling ball. Without her team, I'm sure she would have fell off right after she blew up. The reason why I'm saying all of this, there's absolutely no way she knew what a meme coin is. Do you really think Haley's smart enough to hire the right people around her? I mean, for God's sake, they cleared that terrible podcast that she posts. And they also just allowed her to disrespect the people that put her on. Like, why are you biting the hand that feeds you, bro? That makes no sense, bro. They are the reason why you blew up. If you don't know who they are, it's Tim and D. Learn the name, bro. They make
Hey, they finally got shouted out. I didn't know who the fuck they were.
Meme coin that was kind of obvious from the start was going to be a pump and dump. But if you check the legal documents, they didn't even get this coin cleared by the SEC, which, if you don't know what the SEC is basically the people who run all of these Bitcoins and these coins and whatever. They regulate this so stuff like this doesn't happen. And the fact that they didn't get this coin cleared, what the SEC should have told every single investor who invested into this that this was gonna be a
Bro, when are YouTubers and content creators gonna finally learn to just stop doing whatever makes them a quick buck? As there are too many YouTubers and too many content creators that sit up here and just pump and dump. Like Logan Paul, he did the CryptoZoo thing, and scammed his entire audience. Haley Welsh, she's doing her thing with the meme coin. Scam their fans. Like, hit their whole other controversies with people like, I think like Jack Doherty or something, about like where he's scamming his audience, which I'm surprised even has an audience to scam like that. When are YouTubers gonna learn and step up and be better? Because it's like, bro, you're not, I get it, you may make a couple of dollars, but it's like, you're not gonna get away with it. Like, eventually you're gonna get caught, and just stop. Like, why would you scam your own audience? It doesn't make any sense. Like, eventually, I feel like we need to learn, because I'm so sick of seeing the next big name in the content creation space just scamming their entire audience. It's so annoying.
And if you don't know what a pump is, basically it's when you put a lot of money into like a stock or this coin, raising the value of the coin very high, and then when other people invest into the coin, taking all your money out and redeeming the profits. That's exactly what this coin was. Blind trust into an investment that in all reality never made sense in the first place, which is why these crypto bros needed somebody big to invest into this coin, because it was clearly obvious it was a scam in the first place. But
Factual.
her team didn't care. They just heard money, so they didn't give a what happened. But when they offered her team and her a cut to do this, she just agreed to it, because most likely she didn't know anything about cryptocurrency, which the average person doesn't really know. And with all of her popularity and her clout and fame, even though this coin was obviously a scam, some dumb were bound to buy into the coin just because Haley was promoting this coin, which is exactly what happened, and why these crypto bros are.
Why do people listen to what Haley Welsh is buying or promoting?
Management team could have allowed this to happen. We don't really know, but I kind of have a big idea of why I think they let this happen. See, here's the thing: everybody knows who Haley Welsh is. Talk to a girl, blah blah blah. Right? Nobody knows her team behind her. Even though her team is moving all of the puzzle pieces, they don't get no social recognition. So if something bad happens to her, but it was their idea, they won't face the consequences. See, this is the advantage of being behind the scenes, and this is also the disadvantage of being the star. See, Haley is a brand. She isn't a content creator, but there's a team that's fueling this brand, making all of the ideas, telling her what to do, and I don't think she's smart enough to realize realize why they're doing this. They're not doing this for her because they love her content. I mean, all she did was say hot Tuah. Like, nobody cares. They're doing this to make money. And at the end of the day, if they can make money, get away with it, and nobody even knows their name, then at the end of the day, they get to walk away rich. And that's exactly what they did.
That's a great point.
Her team knew this was a scam from the start, but they also seen how Haley's popularity was decreasing. They knew that the 15 minutes of fame, which was extended to like 30 minutes because I ain't gonna lie, they was putting in work, was very quickly
with that podcast. Oh my god, that podcast extended her lifespan.
Still want a little bit more. So when this opportunity was placed in front of them, when they seen the numbers that they could potentially make off of this, they started weighing the positives and the negatives. Positives being they get rich. The negatives being once this scam gets exposed, Haley's career will ultimately be ruined because nobody likes a scammer that doesn't produce good content. And usually when you have good people around you and you hire a good team, they won't want to screw.
This man really made me think of something today. Maybe it's not the YouTubers' fault. Maybe it's the people behind them. I never thought. Well, I'm not gonna say I never thought about that. But that's that. Hey, he opened up my third eye, bro. What the hell? I can't believe he actually made me realize that maybe Haley isn't at fault. Maybe she is. I don't know. But she's just the face of the fault. Like, cause her team was the one that wanted to put her on. Oh no, this is a coin. We're gonna make a lot of money. It's good for this. But in reality, they knew it was BS. But Haley's the one getting pushback for it.
So even though they know they can make
bro really got me thinking today.
They won't choose that route because they want to try and make money the right way and do good by you. Haley doesn't have the right people around her. Hell, she's not smart enough to hire the right people around her. None of her friends or family have ever been put into this position, and she probably doesn't have good role models around her. And also, she's a grown woman. Like, nobody's gonna tell you what to do. When she was trying to look for her team, she probably just chose the people who offered her the most money and said they were gonna do the most for her, not factoring in their moral judgments or compasses at all. And while they did make her a lot of money at the start, ultimately they chose to screw her over in the end, because now the pump and dump is already finished. The money is made, and yeah, Haley can get sued, but her management team necessarily doesn't have to be sued. I mean, they can take their money and run with it. I mean, they can just drop her as a client. So ultimately, Haley might have to be the main person that takes all of these repercussions. I don't know.
It'd be crazy if they drop her and they say it's because of this.
In the hot Tuah circle, but in all reality, it kind of looks like this situation is what's happening because her career and popularity is ruined, and nobody knows who her managers are, so they can just fade away. It's kind of messed up, bro. I'm not finna lie. I get this is all alleged. This is just what I feel like happened because this situation wouldn't make sense in any other way. But another reason why I think this is what happened is because after this whole CoffeeZilla expose that happened on Twitter, she seemingly ghosted the internet.
Fees that are being generated, there's an actual like
hey guys,
income.
I hate to interrupt you, Nick, but hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.
So,
why she sound like a little kid?
Wasn't seen again for like 2 weeks after that. And basically 2 days ago, she tweeted out an apology.
And try to argue with CoffeeZilla, and you're not even like a good debater is nasty work. You're asking to lose.
Whole crypto situation, and this is what it says. I take this situation extremely serious, and I want to address my fans, the investors who have been affected, and the broader community. I am fully cooperating with and am fully committed to assisting the legal team representing the individuals impacted, as well as to help uncover the truth, hold the responsible parties accountable, and resolve this matter. If you have experienced loss related to this, please contact Berwick Law using the link below. Now, if you can tell, ChatGPT did write that, it wasn't Haley. And also, just keeping it real, this kind of just furthers my suspicions kind of being more to truth, because it's clearly obvious Haley didn't know what was going on. Like, her team had to. And if they did it, well, they're just very ignorant, very ignorant. We don't really know what's going on in this situation, but at the end of the day, her management team failed her. She put her name and co-signed some BS that her team didn't investigate fully, or they could have known all along what was going on was just trying to finesse her. Regardless, her management team let her down. And you see the comments there, they're kind of trolling this whole situation. Hold the responsible parties accountable, and then you just got the SpongeBob meme. Anyone dumb enough to be Hawk Tuah deserves to be broke. Hawk Tuah was supposed to be about uplifting people. It's sad to see it become this. Yeah, he's trolling, bro. I'm not finna lie. A lawyer wrote this tweet. ChatGPT wrote this tweet. Let's keep it real. Haley, I lost everything. I'm Hawk Tuah's biggest fan. When you exclaimed, spit on that thing, my life changed for the better. When I saw you had a trustworthy crypto project, I almost jumped for joy. How could you deceive me and other members of the Hawk Tuah tribe?
Hawk Tuah tribe is, yeah, you gotta go. You gotta leave
In the
Earth.
comment section, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Leave Earth.
This is not the first time something like this happened, bro. A lot of these big time influencers get tricked by these companies, but bro, Haley should have known, bro. Her team should have known. It was obvious from the get-go this was a scam, bro. Oh no, bro. I think the final thing I want to say about this is that I feel like some of this is just karma. I mean, she screwed over her interviewers, Tim and D, by being ungrateful for them basically blowing her up. And I mean, when you bite the hand that feeds you, bro, you can't get mad when you get bit too. She had her little run. It was cool. At the same time, bro, ungrateful people will always end up losing in the end, bro. This is why you always need to count your blessings, be grateful for what happens, stay humble, stay prayed up, and just be blessed, bro. Like, just chill, like, realize your blessings, be like, okay, cool, you feel me, whatever, and then keep it pushing, bro. Also, this is a very good lesson of watch the people that you trust. Not everybody will have the best intentions for you, bro. Not everybody's gonna look out for you. It's an evil world, bro. People will screw you over because she got screwed over badly.
I've never been a big fan of the Hawk Tuah girl. I never really know much about her, but this is one crazy situation, man. I don't know how she's gonna bounce back. I honestly think her career is done. Not gonna lie, I really do think that her entire career is done. But anyways, what do you guys think? Do you guys like the Hawk Tuah girl? Do you watch the Talk Tuah podcast while eating your drippy Lunchables? Wow. Well, do you guys watch the Talk Tuah podcast while eating your drippy cheese Lunchleys? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, Haley. I really don't know how you're going to get out of this one. And to be honest, I don't think you can. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you boys later. Peace out.